now, I'm just going to first demonstrate his name recall. So when you call Pepsi, especially if he's engaged elsewhere, you want to mark the moment you get a response. So if I say Pepsi when he's looking at something and he looks at me, I have to mark that. Bye-bye. I have to mark that, and the marker is the word yes. Okay. So, Pepsi. Pepsi. Yes. Good. Very good. So the moment he looked at me, I marked. Okay. His attention was on him. He was barking. As soon as he looked at me, I marked, and then he came for his. That's the idea. So if he's looking away, the moment he turns his head to me, it's a response. Pepsi. Yes. Good. That's the idea. If he's already looking at me, sit. Nope, this way. Yes, sit. Good boy. Yes, very good. Pepsi. Yes. Very good. So if he's already looking at me, I will mark the moment he takes first step towards me. But if he's looking elsewhere, then I'll mark the moment he looks straight at me, right? So the marker is one of the reasons I'm making this video, so that you mark every moment and your response. And a response is a reaction to your instruction. Pepsi, yes, this is the reaction, so I have to mark it immediately. The timing is important. He was looking at me, Pepsi, yes. The walking towards me is the reaction. I don't wait for him to do 2-3 steps. First step I have to mark, right? That's very important. So, apart from the marker, right, if you are taking a walk, right, and something happens similar to what happened, when the people were walking and he was barking and his attention was there, you realize I did something like I raised this up for him to sit, right? Let me let him stand. I did something like up, and when he sat, I let go. That is leash pressure. That is using leash pressure to put him in a sit by raising it. Likewise, if I shift it downward like that, he goes into it down without me applying much pressure. Free. Yes, very good. That's something he's been conditioned to now, right? So when you're walking him, if he's getting agitated, don't get confused. Just use your leash, okay? You just raise it. When he sits, you let go immediately, right? And then if you ask him to lie down, and then let's say he starts to walk, and he gets up to follow you, you didn't ask him to get up, and you want to correct him. You just come back, and then you do that, and he'll lie down again. Right, Pepsi? Yes, very good. So, leash pressure upward will be like, I'm raising up. As soon as he sits, I let go. Yes. And then leash pressure downward will be like, I'm pulling down. As soon as he lies down, I let go. Yes. Very good. Free. Good. The leash pressure is always important for dogs to learn, because if he doesn't learn it, if he's not conditioned, the day you need it, when he's out and then maybe some stray dogs are agitating him and you want to control him, that's when you'll be fighting him. But the good thing is, now that he's conditioned, you can do it just the way I did it to get him into a sit. Let go. If he gets up, he quickly back into a sit. Let go. And make sure that he is the one calming down and sitting down. Not that you are pulling the rope, you are forcing him. Never do that. Okay? Just raise it. When he sits, release, relax. So raise. When he sits, you relax. Just allow him to be the one sitting. That's the idea. So the marker is not only for when you call him. If I say, Pepsi, sit. Yes. The moment his bum touches the floor is the moment he sits. So I mark that as well, right? And his command for sit is simply sit. Now, if it is a down, nope, down, nope, yes, very good. I will mark the moment the elbows make contact with the floor, right? And so, as you notice, when he hesitates, or when I say down and instead he gets up, I mark it with no. Every time you get the wrong reaction to what you're asking for, you also mark that, but you mark it with a negative marker, which is no, right? Just the way when he does the right thing, he gets a yes. It's very important that if he reacts wrongly, he gets a what? A no, right? And since in our session it's the first down, the hesitation is normal, especially when I have food in my hand. So I'm going to ask him to do it down again. Good. Sit. Yes. down. Yes, and you get a faster response now that he's done it the first time. And then 3. Yes, very good. And that's the whole idea. So the marker. As for the command, he knows it, but if you are using the command without marking, he'll start to forget it. The marker is what trains him to understand that he's doing the right thing. So even when you don't ask for behavior, if I call him and I mark, it's different from, let's say, if I'm going this way, I'm looking for something, my mind is not on him. Then I stop. Now he could be walking around like that. Do I like his behavior? Not necessarily. So he doesn't get any response or reaction from me. And if I were to stand close to him, let me just get his attention, see what he chooses to do. Yes! I didn't ask him to sit, but he chose to sit. I'll mark it. Anytime you see him do something you like, mark it. Yes, good. I want him to be calm. He's choosing to lie down and relax. I like that because we're having a conversation here. So yes, even though I didn't ask him to lie down. So that yes is training him. To know that I'm doing the right thing, I'm doing the right thing, I'm doing the right thing. So yes is your friend. Use it. Right. So I want to talk about 2 things. Even though he knows the command sit, yes. Sit was trained with a gesture, this. So when we say sit and he is not responding, sometimes you can help him, right? You can use the gesture up like that. And you realize he sits, right, with this gesture. Likewise, down is with this gesture. So even when he hesitates, sometimes you can use this to help. Yes, very good. So you realize without me saying the word, just doing that, he goes down. 3. Yes, very good. So even with the 3, if you were in a, yes, it's very good. And I wanted to show you, I can also use this. My gesture with 3 is to do this with my hand on this. So whenever you feel like, for some reason, maybe he's distracted, or he's tired, or he's stressed, and he's not responding, add the gesture. This is sit. Sit. This is down. This is down. This is down. And this is free. Free. Don't get confused. So that's the whole idea. Good boy. This way. This way. So you notice when I was getting his attention from there, I just yanked the collar. I didn't try dragging him away from them. His attention was there. I wanted it, so I did something like that to get his attention back. We're going to talk more about that as I step out to take him for a walk. Let's go. So whenever you're doing your walk, walk up to the gate. Together. Come closer. Let's go closer. Yes. And then sit. Yes. Very good. So you can either use the command and say sit, let him sit. Or you use just leash pressure. I personally like to use the walk to practice leash pressure. So with that, it means when we get here, come. Let's go. Good boy. Yes. This way. Closer. Good boy. Come closer. Yes. No, closer. Closer. Yes. Good. So here is okay. When we get here, I'll just do this. Yes. And when he sits, I'll mark and then open. And if I open, I swing it open, give him the chance to dash out or do that. Now, if he does this, then we go out for a walk. But if he doesn't, I'll shut the door immediately. I'll pull him back first, shut the door immediately. Then I'll walk him back and bring him back and we start again. But he's learned to be a good boy. So since he's being a good boy, free, let's go. Yes, very good. Very good. So if we step out, I'll stop here, use leash pressure, put him in a sit, yes. And then shut the gate whilst he's sitting. And when we come home, I'll let him sit again before I open the gate, give him a chance. And then when he's a good boy and he's not rushing inside, only then do I say, free, let's go. Just with a nudge. And then we walk back into the house together. So that's the whole idea. So we need to close the gate. So we'll walk together to the gates. Let's go. Good. Sit. Yes. Good boy. And then we'll shut the gate. Awesome. Very good. Alright, so with your walk, the idea is simple. You always want him on one side, right? And you always want to use the leash to communicate in case he decides to move too fast. Now he does well on the leash, you know. He's not afraid of it anymore.
He's got more confidence. There are still a few things that startle him, like if he hears a sound he's never heard before, he gets startled. But all you need to do is just give him a tug and then let him do the walking. So that's the whole idea. That's what I wanted to demonstrate. Just make sure that it's loose like this when you're walking. Don't be pulling. If you're pulling, he's never learning. Allow it to be loose, sorry. And then anytime he's lagging, just give him a tug, let him catch up like he's doing. Good, let's go. Aha, and just keep him on one side, ideally the left side. Yes, let's go. Good boy. Very good. Good boy. Yes, very good. So I recommend you walk him, let's say, twice a week at least. Aha. Do like a 30-minute walk twice a week for now. Just to get him used to more things happening outside around him. Good boy. Let's go. Very good. Good. And I like to communicate. Like, if he's lagging and I yank and he catches up, like right now he's distracted by the dogs, I'm yanking so that he catches up. Yes! As soon as he does and I say yes, it gives him confidence. Let's go. Yes! Good. So the yes, no, it helps in so many situations. Yes, good. It's just the reassurance for your dog to know that, oh, I'm doing the right thing, I'm on the right track. So please don't ever underestimate the value of that yes. Use it all the time. Use it to mark good behavior. Let's go. No, leave it. Yes. Good. Good. Yes, very good. This way. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Good. Good. Let's go. Good. Good. Let's go. So whenever he gets to houses with dogs, I always say, well, just keep moving. Don't slow down. When you slow down when he gets to houses with dogs, it's just going to encourage more agitation. Sometimes even when your dog is well behaved, the other dog's behavior is going to get him to start to also mess up. So you just want to keep moving until his mind gets off the dog and comes back to the walk. Yes. Leave it. Yes. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Usually when we walk at night, he's more anxious. So it gives me the opportunity to demonstrate just the yanking, using the yanking to communicate. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Very good. I notice every time I do that and he catches up, this thing is loose. It's never tight. It should always be loose. Good. It should always be like that. When there's peace and quiet, then you realize that he's calm. It should be like this. Good. Good boy. Let's go back. Come. Yes. Even when I turn, I just give him the nudge and allow him to be the one to do the moving. And never allow him to overtake you. When he tries to overtake, I just use communication and then he slows down. Good boy. Good boy. Very good. Very good. Let's go. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. As for the puppy curiosity, it is healthy, right? It's supposed to be there. If it's not there, then you know you have a should I say a dull pup. The curiosity is supposed to be there. So the more you do walks, and then in spite of his anxiety or curiosity or whatever, he realizes that you keep walking, you know, you are never intimidated by the things that intimidate him. It helps your bond to become stronger, and he looks at you on a level of you being a leader or an authority figure. So I want to really encourage you to do the walks at least twice a week. So I'll give you one of these. It's a slip lead, so that I use a slip lead to walk him. It makes correcting him and leading him very easy as compared to the normal leash. So I'm going to let him sit since we are here. When he goes into a sit, I'll release it just like we said, and then I'll shut the gate. So I'll open the gate, which is already open, by the way. And then we go in together. Okay, let's go. Yes. And then leave it. We are going to close the gate together. So he comes next to me. Sit. So this time because we are inside the house, I want to use the command rather than the pressure. So if he hesitates, then I use the pressure upward. Yes, very good. Which is normal. Whenever you come from outside, there's a lot of anxiety still within. So sometimes he hesitates to respond to your verbal cue. So you just use pressure, let him sit, shut the gates, and then I'll do this later. And if he sits like a good boy, then you can free him. Free. Free. Good. Very good. Good boy.